welcome in, everybody, to the one and only best wrestling podcast nobody knows about yet. That is the 5 Count, and that is where we slam action to the mat. Okay, we're gonna work on that one. Regardless of that, joining me for the 5 Count would be none other than the Toy Father here, and of course, the man I started it all with, the illustrious.
Can we see him?
Brother Seaberry.
Right there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Anything.
Yeah. And I'm so hoping for a Sister Seaberry sighting to troll him.
Nah, we cannot have one.
We here. No milk.
We here, man. I want to see Sister Seaberry. Come on, Sister Seaberry. Come on through and troll him. Because it would only make sense, man. Get him. Get him. Like, get him. Get him, please, Sister Seaberry. Let me put this belt on since we talking about it. You see it.
Big old.
Can't have the show without this. Oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna hand this belt actually to Brother Dead. Yeah. I'm gonna give it to Brother Seaberry because I don't want y'all to. There it is.
Hold it up too much.
Y'all see it, right?
Baby. Big gold.
It's big gold.
You all see it.
I told my shoulder that they work.
See it? Oh, go guys! You know, so it's right there.
Oh, you were showing that off. Okay.
Oh, she's in here, ready to troll. I love you, Mr. Seaberry. Yes, Sister Seaberry. We I love you, Mr. Seaberry. That's right. We were just talking about you, Sister Seaberry. We were hoping you would come in here and troll
I love
him.
you too, baby.
Get him.
But yo, you gotta ease up, man.
Nah, troll him.
No,
This is a podcast.
No,
troll him.
I love you. Like
this is what this is. We
you're
wrestling.
going to get all the Hello Kitty things, you know. Maybe not when you want to, because you know.
See, he messed up right there. Go ahead and get him.
Did you get the Ninja Turtle little Hello Kitty?
Yes.
Okay, all right, you got that. Okay. All right, where we at?
We are gonna open up things with these first segment that I like to refer to as the dark match.
Okay.
And that is an inside term. It's kind of the icebreaker, you know. So it's the opening thing. So in here with my dark match, I don't want to get y'all too deep with the questions, but I cooked dinner on the stove. Okay.
Oh yeah, baby.
Must be nice, Brother Seaberry, to have dinner cooked on the stove.
It's amazing.
Right now, when it comes to wrestling, what do you think about wrestling right now currently? I got a question, but I don't want to ruin that, so I'm just asking. What do you think about wrestling?
As a person that hadn't watched a lot of wrestling, I'll just start it off because I know y'all got way more insight than me. I just ain't gotten out of wrestling lately. I will watch highlights. I do like the stuff that Leo Rush is doing because it's just out there. It's all over the place. I do like some of the new people coming in. The women are really the highlight of wrestling, in my opinion, right now. You got a couple of angles with the guys up top, but the mid card in wrestling is just really dead almost. You'll have some people that can go, but storyline wise, I'm not talking about wrestling because you got good wrestling all over. You got people that can go in WWE. You got a lot of people that can go in AEW. But I think storyline wise, you can't really think of a great storyline. I mean, right now, I guess CM Punk and Cody Rhodes is, CM Punk and Roman Reigns is okay. And then you got Cody and Randy Orton. They should really be able to kind of, because they got a lot of history with being in, a group together. So they should be able to really make that work for WrestleMania. But we'll see. I mean, it's not in a great place. But it's not in a terrible place.
All right. Good night, Sister Seaberry.
No, baby, I see it a little bit.
But now, Sister Seaberry, let me be clear on something. It is okay for you to troll him every episode. Just want to be clear about that. It's fine. Like you're saying, I'm gonna stop trolling you. Just make that for right now. Next week, I need you to come back in here and troll him again.
You childish, man.
I am. I'm sorry. Got to get the people what they want.
Petty mayonnaise.
And people. You were saying this.
I mean, with wrestling right now, I guess it's getting a little bit exciting again because of WrestleMania season. I do find a lot. Like I did like Will Ospreay's return. I forgot the pay-per-view. Was it Revolution? AEW, whatever that was. So it's moments, it's exciting moments. It's just that I don't know if they call this the Triple H era. It's just so much that's off in the WWE, and then with AEW, they're doing what AEW typically does. It's more so about wrestling. They don't. I can tell you a storyline in AEW right now, so I can't judge them on that. So that's what I think wrestling is, where wrestling is now. So, Mr.
All right. Let me let me speak on it. Man, WWE is a hot mess. Now, CM Punk and Roman Reigns did get me hyped. Cause like I don't know, it's something about Roman as the tribal chief. He makes me want to be his acolyte. I be like, yes, you know what I'm saying. I acknowledge you, my tribal chief, and I just like to see him beat up on people, and like and he talks so much trash. But like overall, man, WWE is a mess. It is way too expensive to go to events. They are not doing enough house shows, and there was a time when it's all Memphis got, like when I was younger. So I'm really sympathetic to these smaller markets, man, because they really don't get to see it. And like it just seems like a mess. And also I feel like running it back in Vegas wasn't a good decision, and they may be at risk of killing the town, as they say. And I know people already planning like, oh, I'm gonna just wait till like the day before, and when they gotta knock down the tickets to try to fill up, Mania. But I don't think Mania should feel like a chore. I want there to be genuine excitement about Mania, and it's like kind of there in some places, but yeah, man, the mid card's a mess. And honestly, I keep hearing that Undertaker is cooking with AAA. And that's coming on YouTube. I might start watching that because, like, honestly, I am watching Raw. I am committed to watching Raw up until the Monday after Mania. Then I'm probably going.
What's up, Jabel?
And then I'm probably going to just go back to watching the clips the next morning. And also, at this point, I'm tired of paying for ESPN Plus and getting freaking 4 match pay-per-views that last about 2 to 3 hours. I'm kind of over it. So after Mania, I am strongly considering unsubscribing to ESPN Plus. Like, I don't know. There are, AEW is still kind of good to me. Because here's my thing. AEW's booking is normally crap to me, but the matches are good. I always say it's like taking the worst possible, horrible route to your favorite restaurant. Like when you get there, it's good, but you took the long way, and you didn't have to. So
thanks, Dez, for the Electro. That's Jabel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And I tried to watch TNA now that it's on AMC. It had moments, but I was like, yeah. But I'm pretty much, like I said, I'm kind of muddling through Raw and SmackDown. There's certain people I like. I'm kind of muddling through AEW, and I'm watching I'm watching Memphis Championship Wrestling. That's the local feed. One of them, because Memphis got so many little small upstart indie federations. But I don't know, man. Like, I'm expected to be more hyped during Mania season, and it's kind of mid. And I think TKO, I don't think they truly understand wrestling. Like, I don't think the higher ups get it. Like, your Nick Khan's and people like that. I just don't think they get it. I think Triple H has a proven track record of, based on Black and Gold NXT, that if you let him cook, it can be magic. And like I said, I'm kind of holding on. Like I said, I don't think I'll be watching Raw after. Of course, I'm gonna watch the Monday after Mania because somebody gonna probably come back. Probably Chris Jericho or somebody. I don't know, but like I said, I'm gonna be probably watching Tuesday morning highlights most of the summer. And like I said, ESPN Plus is about to be on the chopping block.
All right, so I have put the first question up on the screen for you all right now. I agree with Lynn McCall. Read this first. They're just too greedy. He can't subscribe to ESPN. I missed the Hooters days of free pay-per-view for hot wings. Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree with that. I hate the different pages putting storylines before Mania comes on. Okay, I agree with that too. So my first question is Obafemi the hottest thing in wrestling right now? He's one of, if not.
I will say mainstream wrestling, yes.
He's one of the things they are doing right.
Yeah, but the highest thing to me though is my boy from Belgium. Bang, bang. Ricky. Sosa. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Sosa. He's like the indie darling, man. Like everybody hype on him. But like if you want to go like, I guess Big Two, WWE, AEW. Oh yeah, Oba's the guy. Now, somebody's saying second hottest.
All right, second hottest. Okay, Jamel says second hottest thing. Go ahead and read that, Brother Seabear.
Oba is he got next to easy to push, but that Triple H and Lesnar wild card scares me. I watch Led Joe do the same thing to Brock, only to get squashed for the belt. Yeah, man. Like, I have a gigantic fear that Oba's going to lose that match, and it is going to destroy his credibility and his push.
I don't think Oba's losing that match.
And Lynn McCall says they're making him that way. Because I also heard a rumor that Brock isn't going to lose until his last match. Then I heard a rumor that Brock won't even lose his last match. He's just going to beat somebody and be like, all right, I'm done. Which is like...
They ended up denying that.
Okay, good. Because that is the antithesis of wrestling. Now, traditional wrestling says you go out on your back looking up at the lights. You get pinned and you help make somebody.
Yeah, I don't think he loses that. I don't think Oba is losing that match. It's not a prediction, I won't say that. I'm not going to do that to you. But if I had to say right now, if I was just gambling, and this other thing is going to tie into another question I have. My next question, I'm gonna put it up here in a minute. But as far as that goes, no, I don't think Oba's losing that match. Absolutely not. Randy Orton about to clean house. Oba is gonna win. Lesnar gonna pass the torch. I agree with that, Jamel. 110%. I think Oba is he is the guy. Like right now, they can't afford to fumble him. They can't. They can't. Sometimes they're in a position where they can afford to mess something up. This is not something that they can afford to mess up. In my opinion, they can't. So no, I think Oba is one of the hottest. So I'm guessing Randy Orton is what Jamel's saying is the hottest, and Oba is second. Randy Orton definitely is hot. No, there's no doubt about that. I did
enjoy seeing him beat the dog stew out of Cody.
Hey, why you dog piling on him? Leave the man alone, man.
Hey, dude. Look, I like little list boy.
Wow.
But no, seriously, I've been a Cody fan pretty much since he came. I'm like, well, you know what? As an actor, Cody committed to the bit. That man committed. So I respect it, although I'm getting tired of Stardust. But nah, like when I first saw him, I was just like, oh, so Dusty got another kid. Cool. And you know, Cody always had potential. And yo, here was my problem with Cody. I think Cody was stuck in what I call good hand land. We're like, oh, he's a hell of a hand. And then they just keep letting you get beat up to make other people look good. Because, dude, during Cody's first run, they gave him the most ass gimmicks. Dashing Cody Rhodes, then he had to, wear the little face place, and now he's not dashing Cody Rhodes, the mustache, Stardust. But, like, all the garbage gimmicks they gave him, that man kept getting over. But here's the thing, man, particularly in wrestling, familiarity breeds contempt. Yes, because look at Dolph Ziggler's career in WWE. He was a hell of a hand. So he kept jobbing out because they knew Dolph could make the most Rudy Poot ham and egger look like $1 million. So, like, nah, man, peace to Cody for being brave to say, you know what? I'm getting off this train. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to make myself undeniable. But having said all that,
they better give Randy the belt. He's super fire. Okay.
Yes, Randy should get the belt. And having said all that, I still enjoy seeing Randy Dog walk this man.
Before I ask this next question, that does say one thing. How dare you, Brother Seaberry? How dare you dog on my main man, Cody Raheem Rhodes, a Negro icon? How dare you? Shout out Raheem. He got shouted out by Trick Williams on national television. Shout out Raheem. He said it himself. He accepts his status as a Negro icon. If you've never seen that video, you need to go watch it. Oh, Negro icon Cody Rhodes. Yes, sir. Raheem.
That reminds me of Coco in Memphis. Negro fight.
So here is the next question, and this is a very good question. I'm gonna let y'all have it. Outside of the Punk Roman, have WWE done enough for the WrestleMania build? Because that wasn't doing so good at first, and now they've turned it up, and Roman and Punk are cooking right now. That was kind of blah, but now I'm gonna be honest. You pick the dog walk, Roman Reigns, and each week they have gotten way more interested in Roman and Punk to the point that I cannot wait to see it. And for the record, I do 110% believe anyone is. I'm not. Listen, y'all know I'm a fan. I'm a 110% fan. But I'm gonna say it here right now, and I don't care if he sees this because I respect the hell out of my man CM Punk. I'm gonna tell you this right now. With the bloodline, without the bloodline, Roman Reigns is whipping his ass and taking that title.
Nope. Let me see what they're gonna have.
So you're saying no, they have not done enough. Obviously, Jamel. Says no. Jamel says
answer
no.
The question. I'm finna get my Bishop Bullwinkle.
Nothing done enough.
Hell no to the no. But now in terms of that, I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay. They are planting the seeds for a Jey Uso turn. I believe Jey Uso is going to turn on Roman because CM Punk has made a point. Whether he's all the way heel or tweener, Roman has never apologized for the crappy way he's treated his cousin. Now, maybe Jimmy just going to go along to get along. But at this point, Jay done shown too much loose cannonness. I think
he's definitely a loose cannon right now, but I don't think he doesn't need the Usos to beat him. He doesn't.
I think they're going to cost him.
I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm predicting Roman Reigns wins that championship.
I'm predicting CM Punk, but I'm predicting shenanigans.
It'll be interesting. Now, back to the
question. And the answer was no, they have not done enough.
With
Roman getting
Brock,
beat. Okay.
With Jade and Rhea, I think they got some heavy hitters.
They
got some big names. They got more time to develop, and they still got a few more weeks. So, have they done enough? They're getting there. I mean, I think
Over and Brock is probably second.
I think they low key crapped the bed with Rhea and Jade.
Yeah, they could have built that.
Because you didn't need the baddies to be on her side just yet.
Nope.
Nah.
You could have let
You
that
didn't need
simmer a little bit.
Yeah. Jump after the fact. So no,
Pot roast.
I think they've done good with Roman and Punk. I think they've done good with Ober and Brock. Actually, I won't lie to you. Some people don't like this narcissistic, paranoid Becky Lynch. I love this version of Becky Lynch. I think I can't wait to see
She
her
got
at
the
AJ
women's
Lee.
IC belt popping.
She's an example of a person where they say a person makes the title.
Mhm.
Becky Lynch makes that title.
Not only did she make
She
the title,
does.
I'm sorry. Again, peace to Lyra Valkyrie.
I like Lyra.
She is a good wrestler. I need a little work on the mic.
Yeah.
But she's a good wrestler. But I did not care about her until she started feuding with Becky Lynch.
Let's see. Roman getting beat. Nothing really. Okay. AJ, Becky build up. So I just said that. They need to put Bianca in a 3-way if she could get healthy, but that she's got some issues going on there, Jamel.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that. The Prophets need to come get the belts from Priest and Old. Come on, man. They just won the belts, Jamel. Let's let Ron Cena and Priest have their moment.
Yeah, look,
let them have their moment, man.
This is R-Truth's last call for
His last run.
Okay.
It could happen, man.
Okay, let him have a belt, man, and let him have it for a little minute.
Let's say the fact that Gunther retired Goldberg and Cena and just got thrown away WrestleMania season is further proof they haven't done enough. He should be wrestling.
Okay,
he should be wrestling.
Here's the
I agree.
thing.
Gunther should be wrestling.
They were counting on Gunther and Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio
got injured.
Yeah, has like some cracked ribs. Also, Rey Mysterio may be retiring this summer.
So it's okay. 3 weeks, yeah, Jamil. So what's the plan for Gunther? I don't know. He's there right now. You because you could tell they were planting the seeds for it to be Rey Mysterio, but it's not going to be him. So because Gunther's this gimmick is working for him is retiring people. He works better as this final boss heel type guy, but I don't really know how to answer that. I don't know what your plan is because anything he does now, it'd have to be a rush job, and I don't know. Brock is already busy, so I can't say what the plan is.
Maybe
for Gunther,
maybe LA Knight.
He's not retiring though. That's kind of the gimmick they're going with. So I don't know for Gunther. You'll have to see if you're gonna have to give him another feud because he's proven that he can sink his teeth into stuff when you give him the chance, and it can be exciting. So no, I don't know what the plan is for him, and overall for the build, I would say no. They have had some that they're building right, and some that they haven't.
Somebody said I'm sure Liv and Rhea winning titles.
Liv. You know what? I got to be honest with you. I'm not sure. On one, I feel like it, and on the other, I don't. So, and now I don't know. I felt like Rhea was going to, but now with this whole baddies thing, I can see a disqualification thing kind of happening. Although I can see it either way. I don't, as much as I like Liv Morgan, I do. I believe me, but I don't think Liv, like everybody thinks Liv's going to, I don't think Liv's going to win. I don't. I think Stephanie McCurr is going to beat her.
I think the Stephanie McCurr Nikki Bella program, I think they kind of took some wind out of Stephanie's sails. So,
but she and Liv will cook. They can cook in the ring. They're going to cook and have a fabulous match. But I believe Stephanie retains. I might have to do a prediction show for y'all.
The language barrier is hurting Stephanie and Julia.
She's getting through there. She's getting through there. Believe it or not.
Again, crazy wrestler, but it's like this language barrier. And like I said,
my next question.
Didn't care for Nikki Bella.
Go ahead and read that, Brother C. Barry.
Where the hell is Royce? Okay.
Well, they said they didn't have anything to do with him, so
nothing for him.
Yeah, they didn't have anything for him.
Also, I think he's trying to learn. Here's what people need to understand. The average wrestling ring is 16 by 16.
WWE is 20 by 20.
It's 20 by 20. That is a difference. You need timing and practice to get that right. That's what I think he's doing. I think he's in the performance center getting that right, which I love because I've always said that new WWE signees should spend about 3 to 6 months in NXT to A, get that bigger ring down, and 2, just get the WWE formula down. So that's what I think they're doing. And
I don't know, I don't. They're not gonna push Royce. I think I rock with Jade, but I think they would rather see Rhea with it. It's possible.
I heard
they're not gonna push Royce. But here's the thing: if I can give a counter to what you're saying, the ring does make a difference, right? It does, but not every wrestler has to go through performance and get there. And I get it. I'm not comparing the two by saying this, but AJ Styles was not wrestling in a 20 by 20. He came from a 6-sided ring, and in New Japan they're not 20 by 20. So he came in Royal Rumble. He debuted on a pay-per-view just like Royce Keys did, and AJ took right out. I get it. They're not the same, but I'm saying that sometimes there's a learning curve. Royce Keys knows enough. And he's got enough people there to work with him. Royce Keys is this guy's in his mid-30s or late 30s for all I know. I can't be 100% sure, but it's enough. Something is going on that I don't know about. If I'm just being honest, I don't know. But I suspect you could be right. I'm not saying you're not. But there's something's going on because that man was at the Royal Rumble. That was 2 months ago. You tell me. If that was the case, if he wasn't ready, what the hell you put him in the Royal Rumble for? That was a 20 by 20 ring. Put him in that for, and he didn't look bad. when last seen, he didn't look bad. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the hell he is. I'd like to see him. I certainly would like to see more of him because he's a guy that he's in amazing shape, And I'd like to see
him and Oba in some kind of program eventually.
He's kind of a guy that. Royce is a guy to me that you put in what would I call it? Kind of let me call his listener because I know he knows. He's a guy that you put in the kind of that what would be the spot? He kind of like what Mark Henry did with Hall of Pain. I think Royce works better as a heel.
Sean Watson said, truth be told, they are not going to push that many of us. Well, history says he's right.
I'm with you when you're right. I can't necessarily say Sean's wrong.
I'm with you when you're right.
I'm with you when you're right. So, I can't say that. I can't say it at all. No, sir.
Like, that's the reason, like, it seems like all of Negro-dom assembled is like waiting for like Oba to avenge all the black people's losses to Brock Lesnar.
We're not gonna talk about Kofi. The less said about that, the better.
Oh my god, dude, that was some crap.
And I have another next question. Go ahead and read that, Brother Seabury, because I know Des, you guys both know, just like I do, because we watch all wrestling. So go ahead and read that.
What's the plan for the Heyman? See, man, I haven't watched AEW this week though. So like, before I answer, can I just somebody tell me what happened last night?
So I can tell you that the Hangman is now in that situation that Cody Rhodes was in, because that stipulation was, and what was weird is it wasn't you can't challenge for the title as long as I have it. That's what normally the stipulation is, but that wasn't a stipulation. It says that, and I'm trying to figure out how they're going to write around this, but he said he would never challenge for the AEW world title again, kind of like Cody Rhodes. That was a stipulation. So he lost, and now I'm kind of wondering, are we saying, I don't know how you write around that unless you're going to say there's a character change, because he's done, he hadn't been there. So I think he's going to be off TV for a minute, but I don't know. Hangman has been like, if you look at his arc in New Japan to here, he's definitely gotten better, and he's found his groove in AEW. Him and Swerve was magic, fantastic. So, and he can be a good champion, heel or face. So I don't know why.
Like Hangman is their Sting in terms of like, it seems like they prefer him chasing.
But now he can't do it because he didn't. So that's why I says it's odd. I don't get that one. That's weird. So I'm like, what's the plan on Hangman returns? Because I thought for sure it was just with MJF, but it's not. So he won't, unless he just lies and does it. Unless he just lies, say, hey, I lied. I'm a challenge for this belt. So I don't know.
I hated it when Cody had that dumb stipulation, and I hated it.
It was
now,
weird too.
Man, I'm just like,
yeah, that stipulation was kind of weird.
Work, Tony, Mr. Khan.
I don't know what happened with that one. I certainly was kind of confused by that. If I was being honest, I was confused. I don't know what to plan because Hangman's an interesting character, and in wrestling, I feel you need characters. And Hangman is an interest. At the end of the day, he is definitely that. Yeah. He is interesting. So he's not like he's someone boring you don't want to watch. But I don't know where he goes from here. Is I don't know. That's an interesting one. 100%. This next question I'm gonna ask you guys is I mean, some of you will be a yes, some of you will be a no. I know that the Toy Father this is 100% gonna be a yes.
All right, let's see. 100%.
I'm 100% certain, and I'm not 100% certain of many things, but I'm 100% certain of that.
I may not be a smart man, Jenny, but I know what I like.
It did hit. Wow, was that a Forrest Gump one?
Yes.
Wow.
I had to see that film in like freshman English.
Oh, I'm gonna go to Walmart tomorrow for real. I gotta go.
So here we go with yet my final question of the night. I will pose it and put it on the screen for you all. I'll let the Toy Father read it.
Do you collect wrestling figs? And if so, what is your favorite?
That's a tough one.
I do collect wrestling figs, and they know because they didn't see about 30% of them that live in his living room right now, about to go up for sale. All right, okay. All right, let's go through.
He just said about to go for sale.
Here is a few, and when I say a few, okay, here to break down wrestling, my favorite wrestlers are Bret Hart, RVD, and AJ Styles, and Rey Mysterio somewhere in there as well. So with the figures, I particularly gravitated to them figures, but there was one character, and I'm not sure he's even done this in a long time, where I just really could not stop buying variations of this particular figure. So I brought more than one because I have every version except two. And they are, of all people, the former leader of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor as the Demon. And I got several of them. Ooh, every time they would release a demon, I would buy it.
I don't have a demon figure.
Every time they would release a demon figure, I would buy another one. Because I just love the face paint. I love the look. I love the entrance. I loved everything about it. So I will always keep those. I will always keep my AJ Styles. I always keep my Finn Balor's and my Demons.
Nice.
Those are particular ones that hit hard. Now, there was one figure. The only wrestling figure I paid almost $50, $47 for. Because I never could find this figure. And it's probably going to hurt somebody in here, but I gotta show it, and I got it off eBay, and it was loose. It's the Pirate, Kairi Sane.
Ah, yes. The agony.
Kairi! Yep. When she was in NXT doing that elbow, and she won the Mae Young Classic, I had to get her figure. I was big into her. Even I actually at one point liked her more than Asuka, and I was crazy about Asuka and Ember Moon when they were in NXT. But when she was in the Mae Young Classic, I just said nope, I need it. And this is my only Kairi Sane right now. I don't have the new one yet. I got to get the one with the makeup. This falls back into the Grail. This was a Grail that was accomplished back then, and I paid $47 to get her from eBay.
Man, I was broke as a joke back then, man. I couldn't even get it like when it came out, really.
Brother C. Barrett, do you have an answer to that question?
I most definitely collect wrestling figures. It was tough, man, because, like, honestly, my first inclination was that Ultimate Rey Mysterio in the Halloween Havoc 97 suit, but I didn't want to keep showing the same figures on this show. So, in interest of redundancy, and because I totally love this gimmick, let me show you.
Go ahead and grab that.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's one that I kept.
King Booker.
Yes, man, dude. I know people that loathe and despise this gimmick, and I'm like,
it's a great gimmick.
I'm
King
like,
Booker.
but it's like a classic heel gimmick, man. Like that is a classic, excuse me, chicken shit heel. There's people that do dirty. Then they had Queen Charmeleon.
Yep.
Like just all the pageantry, you know, William Regal too with the all hail King Booker. That was some good stuff, man. Now, I will say what I'm looking forward to though. I am looking forward to hopefully acquiring my first Hillbilly Jim because it looked like he has signed a Legends contract again.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and answer this question, and I'm cheating because Des, I'll need you to hand me that. I'm cheating because it is more than one. If you hand me that box right there, you guys know I'm a big NWO mark.
Yeah.
It is this Outsiders 2-pack from Ringside Collectibles. This right here was what it's like. This is my favorite. I do collect, and this was my favorite. It was exclusive to Ringside Collectibles. When it launched, I ordered off of there, and
it surprisingly hit Ollie.
And I am a huge fan. And there he is on the back, doing the spook fingers.
Hey,
my
yo.
main man. Hey, yo, Chico. And, of course, Big Sexay. So, the Outsiders. That was the Outsiders 2-pack from the NWO. They came with the shirts. I love this 2-pack. These guys right here. I'm a huge fan. 100% loved it. That's my favorite. And if I'm cheating, if I'm going to cheat just a little bit more, hand me that. I paired them with one figure right here to do the NWO. Oh, that's right, brother, because you can't have the NWO without your main man Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So yes, so my favorite figures were definitely the Outsiders right here. I love that.
I love the outcome of it, but I still have to admit, on the night when Hogan did his heel turn, you could hear my heart break.
You threw away your vitamins. He threw away his vitamins, folks, and what he's trying to tell y'all. He threw them away.
Well, I was almost 20. I really want to take the vitamins away.
Oh, you didn't? Are you saying your prayers and found out that Hogan did you dirty?
Man,
all of this crap represents these fans out here.
And I was watching it with my older brother, and he was trolling me in real time. Like, you okay, boy? You gonna cry? I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, it was 110%.
I mean, it was the right move. Like, it needed to happen. Cause trust me, the bloom was off the Hulkamania rose.
It was definitely,
you know,
yeah, it was.
He was not hiding these streets, and
it was unexpected, which is why it was so great. It was really unexpected. That's what caught me off guard. I was watching that pay-per-view, as a matter of fact, man.
Me too.
I was watching it
in real time.
Real time, and when I saw that, I said, "You got to be kidding me!" I cheered. I don't know if Sam. I feel like DJ Ice Cold might have been there when I saw it, and we couldn't. When he dropped that leg on Macho Man, I said, "Yes!"
But also, as they're going off the air, and Tony Funny said, "Hulk Hogan, you can go to hell," and that's all I have to say.
the heat Hulk Hogan got was so real.
Like the fans were just pelting them
with throwing everything.
I was like, wow.
Throwing everything in the ring at him, and he did not care.
Like, everybody who would clown me because I was still watching wrestling. Now, all of a sudden, they're back watching wrestling.
Well, the NWO was the hottest thing. When they first hit, they were the hottest thing in wrestling. Those shirts were everywhere, across playgrounds, everybody.
But it took till the summer of '98 when I was working at a Walmart and they had a Wolfpack shirt. I had to do it because Wolfpack were kind of face presenting, like, and then they had this song, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get my Wolfpack shirt.
Definitely, so I appreciate y'all chiming in for the main event. That's what I called that. That this right here. Well, my main event. I'm sorry, that was the dark match, but my main event would be a main topic I'm putting out there for you.
So somebody says the only two figures I have are Randy Orton and the Fiend.
Respect that, Jamel. Those are good figures.
I have a Fiend, and I have like a kind of like a standard Randy Orton. I have really gotten a lot of the younger Randy Orton.
So, if I was gonna tell you guys what my main event would be, that topic.
I thought that was okay. Go ahead, shoot.
Wrestling is definitely for me as a whole, because it's not a question, but like that's my topic, and it's for me not right now. Am I happy overall with wrestling? Yeah. Do I have questions? Yes. What's going on with Royce Keys? If the rumors are to be true, congratulations. If Toni is actually pregnant, because I do like Toni Storm, that gimmick. I think that did suck at the right, because at that time, like, oh man, because I was like, they were about to build some nice stuff going, so we would have seen that. But right to Dez's point, I think women's wrestling is fantastic right now. I think it's carrying the torch overall. And I think it's in a good place. There's work to be done. Let's be clear. There's work to be done, but it's in a good place. And I think no matter who you watch right now, you've got some characters across all brands. He touched on it earlier. This Lio Rush Gollum, whatever the hell that man is on, is an interesting gimmick. That is wild. That match he had with Tommaso, I've never seen anything like that. That dude is, I don't know where he came up with that. I don't know how much liquid Drano he had to swallow or sniff to come up with the idea of that character. But people are enjoying it. The dude is wild. If you've never seen Lio Rush right now, they need to go look him up. He's doing some creative character work. He's come a long way from Bobby. Show him the pose. So he's come a long way from that.
Man, Sister Seaberry loved
that
Lashley.
Hit him with the pose, Bobby. So he's come a long way from that. But I think wrestling is 110% in a good place. That would be kind of, I don't know how you feel about it, but on that topic of is wrestling in a good place?
Is it in a good place? Well, it's two promotions, and then you got other promotions going.
Yeah, I'm speaking of.
So you got a lot. It's not just WWE, the only game in town. So, yeah, you got a lot of indies. You got AEW. You got WWE. So you got plenty of wrestling. Is it in a good place as far as that? Yes, creatively, not so much creatively, and I'm not saying it's in a terrible place where it's gonna go out of business or anything, but it's just kind of stale creatively. But far as is the business overall in a good place? Yeah, TNA is thriving. They were basically a ghost town for years. So partnership. That's the word I was looking for. With WWE's helped them tremendously. They're getting good crowds. AEW's still getting decent crowds. WWE's getting good crowds, even though they charge goddamn raw budget prices.
No, not me.
Clever budget prices. Whoever I want to say.
Yeah, they gotta figure that out.
But yeah, that's basically it.
You
didn't weigh in on that overall with wrestling? Satisfied?
Nah, dude. But see, here's the thing though. Similar to Dez, I kind of gotta go too far with it. Like WWE and AEW, nah, they got some stuff they gotta fix, man. They gotta correct course correct, hopefully. But it's so much. Like I say, Memphis alone has a slew of indie feds. Then you got black-owned, black-centric feds like Ashe. Then you got WXW, where you can see people like, Ricky Sosa. Like, man, it's just, I think that's what's kept me being a fan, because it's just so much out there. And, I have a friend, and I'm not going to say his name, because I ain't trying to just, put him on blast, but he was just like, he kind of feel like a love of wrestling, mainly for political reasons, because you know a lot of WWE tends to support a certain political figure. Like he feels like they're evil, but like I get that, but I'm like, man, it's so much wrestling. Like you could just like go on. Dang, I forget it because it used to be Demand Progress, but now it's like Hooked on Wrestling or something like that. You can watch Progress and all these other indies around the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much wrestling, man. Like even if I got to a point where I wasn't watching WWE or AEW, I can't not watch wrestling, man. Between YouTube and Triller TV and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, y'all. It's just too much exciting, amazing, awesome wrestling, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. You're getting a lot, like you said, Ricky Sosa. You're getting a lot of stuff out there. A lot of women that's in the indies trying to come up. So it's in a good spot. Hey, Jamil, you say the only two figures you have are Randy Orton and The Fiend. It's funny because get with me. I just hollered at these guys. I got a bunch of wrestling figures I'm gonna sell for what I like to call crackhead prices. So if you're looking for some wrestling figures and you're not trying to spend, $20, $30, holler at your boy.
Yeah.
Jamil,
you got it for cheap.
I got you. Good clear price for a collector.
So overall, folks, I think it's in a good place. There's work to do. Let's not cast any aspersions, but there is definitely work to do. I'm not going to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. You know when the wrestling is clicking, and you know when it isn't. And while we can point out different things and different promotions here or there, as a whole in totality, it is clicking. And I think you can find something that you like in every particular company. There's something to like everywhere. And you know what? I agree with that, Jamel. Jay Parker is definitely on the way up next.
Man, I love
Miss Parker, as they say. And I appreciate you all tuning in and joining us. I look forward to the next time, our next show. I have some good questions there. I'll have some more good questions next week. So make sure y'all tune in, stay tuned to wrestling, because it's still real to us, damn it.
Yeah.
So please make sure you tune in and check us out next week. Somebody's going to get pinned for a 5 count.
Yeah.
We'll see you all right on time.